Many of you, as I have been, as I am, are where you are in your life based upon what you believe. And it's not just what you think you believe on the surface, it's also your shadow beliefs that are holding you back from moving into the life that you believe you deserve. What I know is if you're not looking at the shadows, if you're not looking at what is subconsciously running through the tape in your mind, telling yourself you're not good enough, you're not worthy enough, you're not smart enough, you're not enough, which is a tape that's playing for a lot of people. If you're not conscious of that, then you end up acting out of that belief system and not out of what you know to be the truest or want to be the truest for yourself. But you don't become what you want, because so much of wanting is about living in the space of what you don't have. That's why Jim Carrey's story is so powerful, because he started to act as though he already had it. He would go up to Mulholland Drive, he would drive away thinking, I already have those things, I just haven't accessed them as yet. I believe those things are going to come to me and I'm going to act like they are, so I'm going to move forward in my life in order to draw that to myself in such a way that my actions are in alignment with what I say I believe. So if you start to think about that, really, why are you where you are in your life? The choices that you have made have been because of what you believe to be true for yourself.
Hi, I'm Darian White, and today I'm making a video on how to believe in yourself when no one else around you believes in you. So tell me, have you ever been in a position where you've wanted to achieve a goal, you've wanted to achieve a dream, but you just don't know where to start? Or maybe you're like me and you know you want that goal, you know where exactly to go, but you don't have anyone around you supporting you. Everyone around you is basically letting you know that they don't believe in you, and they do not believe in your dreams, and they do not believe that that dream is attainable for you.
My whole life, I knew I wanted to be somebody, and I knew that I really didn't want to be ordinary. I knew from a young age that I wanted to be extraordinary. I wanted to be up there with the Albert Einsteins, with the Nelson Mandelas, with the Ben Carsons, the Oprah Winfreys. I wanted to be up there. I knew that from a very young age. However, due to certain circumstances, from my childhood to straight up to adulthood, somewhere along the line, I lost faith in myself, and I felt as though I was never gonna become anyone. I felt as though everyone I knew had turned their back on me, and I felt as though my life was destined to be a failure. If you've ever been in a position like I've described, or probably something similar, then this video is definitely for you. In this video, I've included my best tips, my best advice, and I've also included other people's advice, other successful people who at one point were going through the same thing that you are going through, or you were going through, I wholeheartedly believe that when you have naysayers around you, doubting your goal, doubting your abilities, doubting your talents, doubting that you're ever gonna really do that thing that you really want to do, or that thing that you really want to get, whether it's that house, it's that car, it's that phone, whatever it is that the people around you are telling you that you're not worthy enough to have it, I truly wholeheartedly believe that that is happening to you to strengthen you, so that you can find the power within yourself and make that power so loud that it drowns out all the naysayers, all the back talk, all the back chatter, all the gossip, all the negative things that people have to say about you, or your work, or whatever it is that you're on your way to achieving. They are saying that to you, bringing that attention to you, so that you know that you have the power within your own self to make any dream come true. And all you have to do is believe, put in 110% of hard work, and never give up. Always persevere, and I can guarantee you are going to get that goal. You are gonna achieve that, and I believe that you are going to prove those naysayers wrong. I believe that when you achieve that goal, those naysayers are going to be so embarrassed that they ever doubted you. At the end of the day, you, not the naysayers, not the negative people around you, not the people who show you love, only you can control your own destiny. And let me break down what that means. Everything we do in life is a choice, right? I mean, let's think about it. You decide if you want to have coffee for breakfast. You decide if you want to wear that black tie to work. You decide what you want to have for lunch. You decide whether you're going to call that person that you've been meaning to call. You decide whether you're going to ignore that person and cut them from your life. You decide who your spouse is. You decide. Everything in your life right now is a choice. Everything that you are doing right now is a choice. And your life is a result of the consequences of those choices. And that basically sums up Newton's third law, Isaac Newton's third law of physics, which is for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. And when you look at your life is made up of choices and consequences. Every day you wake up, you have choices. And that's pretty powerful. That means, or that proves, that you are responsible for your own destiny, not anyone else, not your mom, not your dad, not your friends, not your spouse, nobody but you. And we have the choice to believe in ourselves, or we have the choice to believe in what others think of us. We have the choice of living up to others' expectations. We have the choice of living up to our own expectations. You and I, together, we have the choice, which means we have the power. You cannot allow anybody in this world to take that power away from you. You cannot give that power to anybody else. That power belongs to you and only you, so that you can make better decisions in life, and your life will definitely become a consequence of your ability to make better choices. Your life will shine through. All those naysayers, they're gonna be blinded by your success. They're gonna be blinded at your ability to get and to go for anything in this world. We're constantly being reminded day in, day out that we're living in a very dangerous and bad time. Yes, the Bible said we're living in last days. However, I really believe that we're living in a time where everybody can be what they want to be. I wholeheartedly believe that you and I, we have the power to make our own destiny, whatever we want it to be. Yes, things happen in life that we can't control. But what about the things that we can control? How about shifting the focus to what we can control? And that is how you change your life. I am Garian White, and it was my pleasure doing this video for you. If you have any comments, any questions that you want to ask me about my life, my journey, feel free to do so in the comments, or you can reach me by email. My email is in the description. And before I go, I want you to know that I believe in you. I believe that your heart and your soul were destined for greatness and nothing less. Have a wonderful day, and may your life be filled with love and happiness.
Beware of vision, dream, and passion killers. Family and friends, in most cases, sad to even say this, family and friends in most cases will be the first to try and talk you out of something that you're passionate, excited about, and that you have a vision for. Most of the people that have no dreams will wake up every day trying to talk you out of your dreams. They have no goals. They have nothing that they're ambitious about.
Create your own reality by choosing your future. And not only is it important for you to know it's possible for you to choose your future, but it's necessary that you work on yourself, that you develop yourself. It's necessary that you get the energy drainers out of your life, people who don't want anything.
The most powerful motivational speeches that I have ever heard came from people who told me I couldn't do something. You know why? Because when they told me I couldn't do it, I was bound and determined to show them that I could. Tell me I can't do it. I will prove you wrong. I will show you that you're mistaken, because I believe, and this is real important, I can't, will thwart you, will stop you, will slow you down, will turn you around and cause you to move backwards if you let it. But if you have the proper mindset, I can't will do nothing but make you that more determined to get to your goal.
One problem, the violin. Because to do what you do, you've got to be a world-class violinist. Because if you don't, when you're moving around and being thrown around and still trying to play, you end up doing what you did, and that's missing loads of notes. And there were times when it sounded to me like a bunch of rats being strangled. Seriously, that bad. But you're not good enough, I don't think, to get away with flying through the air and trying to play the violin at the same time.
I don't think what you're doing right now is enough to fill a theater in Vegas.
That much movement made you not as great as you were. Made you not as great as you were.
Who's got the right to stop you? I mean, maybe some of you guys got something you never finished, something you really want to do, something you never said to somebody, something. And you're told no, even after you pay your dues. Who's got the right to tell you that? Who? Nobody. It's your right to listen to your gut. It ain't nobody's right to say no after you earn the right to be where you want to be and do what you want to do.
People who discourage us. You know, the people that you have in your life who, no matter how good of a day you're having, they'll bring you down. Or no matter how bad of a day you're having, they'll bring you even lower. You know what I'm talking about? Think of the 3 biggest discouragers in your life. They're not your biggest discouragers. You are.
Dear candidate, thank you for your application to our ballet academy. Unfortunately, you have not been accepted. You lack the right feet, Achilles tendons, turnout, torso length, and bust. You have the wrong body for ballet, and at 13, you are too old to be considered.
So you don't think you can? You don't think you can do it? Think again. No, you can. If you haven't done it, keep striving. Keep working. Don't let up. Things don't come easy. You gotta find it, whatever it is, within yourself. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit.
So, just because you fail doesn't mean you're a failure, all right? So I just need you to do me a huge favor, and I just need you to keep going, try to make that one different decision that you've not made before. And then my last one is don't let the distractions distract you. I know, real simple, but don't let the distractions distract you. Failure is not an option. When you go into it, I want you to go into everything you do, listen to me, as if failure is not an option, all right? It's not a button. It's not a label. It does not exist. You can do it.
Don't let nobody steal your dream. I used to ask myself, can I do this? And something said within me, you're the one. You're the one.
If you want to be great, not good, not also grand, not second, not third, if you want to be great, the very best at what you do, obsession is a necessity. Once you have that magnificent obsession, once you question impossible, the 2 keys, then when somebody like that tells you you can't do something, you have chosen the wrong one to tell something like that to. I will show you what I can do. I will show you, I will turn your I can't, I will never, I won't, it's impossible. I will turn it around and I will show you that I can do anything.